everybody, it's Ann Kaplan from Mom Me, your mama resource from conception to college. Wherever you are in your momming journey, we are here for you. And this week, we are talking about energy. We are talking about feeling like we're dragging ass all the time and so tired we can hardly make it through our day. And on Tuesday, we talked about why, what might be going on besides being sleep deprived that is causing us to feel this way. And I want to take that even deeper with you. So the first reason, why are we so tired all the time? Why do we feel so exhausted? And what can we do about it? The first reason, the most obvious reason why we're tired all the time is because we're not getting good sleep. Hello, obviously. And whether it's because you have a little baby or you have an older kid or whatever, our sleep is getting interrupted all the time. That's super frustrating. Also, sometimes we stay up too late because we're doing too much stuff, or we get up way too early because we have to help people, or that's the only time we can be by ourselves or whatever. We're not getting enough sleep. But the other thing that's going on with sleep, you guys, and I know you know this is true, anxiety. We're on heightened red alert all of the time. The slightest thing wakes us up. We can't sleep well. We fall asleep, but then we wake up again, and then we're fret about what we're going to do in the morning. We have what I like to call monkey mind. My friend Sasha taught me that term, where you just can't stop thinking about stuff that's not even important. Like, what should I do first tomorrow? Laundry or my grocery list? Like, who cares? Go to sleep. You can't help it. It's because we are hyper-vigilant all the time. This hyper-vigilance all the time is keeping us from sleeping. And that segues into the second reason why we're so exhausted all the time. We're doing too much stuff. We have way too much responsibility. We're trying to do everything all of the time. It's ridiculous, okay? And that leads me into the third reason, and this to me is the biggest reason why mamas are dragging butt all the time. And it's not even because they're tired, you guys. Tiredness masks a lot of other stuff that's going on for you, and I talked about it a little bit on Tuesday. I want to talk about it again today. The reason why we are so tired all the time, the reason why we are just dragging our butts everywhere and we just can't seem to be high energy, we're so low energy, it's because we are living a life of indentured servitude. And don't think you're not, okay? Whether you're a working mom, whether you're the primary breadwinner, whether you're a stay-at-home mom, whether you're a part-time mom, whatever, mompreneur, whatever you are, I guarantee I have yet to meet a mom who isn't doing way too much stuff and not getting enough appreciation, not getting enough time for herself, not getting enough of her own self-identity or validation or celebration or affirmation from her life, okay? It's exhausting to slog through your day caring for everybody else with never once investing in yourself, with never once having any drop of energy put into you. Who's investing in you? You're spending all of your time investing in everyone else except yourself, okay? And that gets to the fundamental thing that is a problem with most parenting situations that I work with my clients is this issue, and it comes down to this every time: value, self-worth, and visibility, okay? If you are the one doing everything in your family, if everyone's dumping on you, if you're experiencing a lack of respect, having to repeat yourself all of the time, trying to constantly get people to help you out, and it's not working, you have to ask yourself, like, how do I think about myself? If I don't respect myself, if I don't have boundaries around myself, if I don't stand up for myself, if I don't invest in myself, why on earth would I expect anybody else to do those things, okay? I know it sounds trite. How many times do we say, even when we were kids, like, no one's going to love you if you don't love yourself, okay? But that's really freaking true, you guys, okay? So I know every single one of my clients, I know every single person in this group. If your kid came home with you and had like a school emergency where all of a sudden they needed to bring 24 cupcakes to school in the next hour, you would move mountains to make it happen for your kid. If your kid needed something, and I bet if you have a partner, I bet if your partner needed something, you would move mountains to make that happen. But somehow we can't figure out how to have 1 hour in our week where we just take care of ourselves and let ourselves feel good, okay? It's not that it's not possible. It is possible. Don't tell me you don't have time. Don't tell me you're too busy. That's not true. It's that we just don't think that we're worth it. And when you go through life constantly pouring into everyone else's cup, you are depleted. You are exhausted. You are run down. You are low energy, okay? Living this life of indentured servitude, doing too much, and not investing in ourselves, go, it leads to us not having good sleep. Do you see that this is this vicious cycle here? So The flip it, the way to make this better, the thing to do to solve all of these problems. Oh, sleep is your problem, sleep more. Well, that's really easy for me to say, but you will sleep better if you're taking time for yourself, if you're taking care of yourself, if you're just taking a minute to pause and be like, everything's okay. I don't have all of this stuff. I'm not doing too much, point two, right? So the flip it for doing too much, do less, delegate your stuff. Don't do all the stuff for your kids. Make your kids do stuff for themselves. Make your partner do stuff for himself or herself. You know, this doing too much thing, it's very easy for us to feel victimized and that everyone expects so much from us, but we expect it from ourselves. And that's how that paradigm got set up in the first place. And we can talk a million years about how did we set this expectation up for ourselves. Society, lessons we got from our parents, all the people around us, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. We bought it hook, line, and sinker, and then we decided to believe it about ourselves. Then we set that precedent, and now it's happening, and we feel horrible about it, right? So do less. Tip 2, do less. Tip 3, indentured servitude, cut it out, you guys. Value yourself, okay? The first thing you need to do, the biggest key to all 3 of these things, your sleep deprivation, the fact that you're doing too much, the fact that you're living this life of indentured servitude, the key is this. Believe this, hear this right now, you guys. You are a gift, the whole you. Not the frazzled, exhausted shell of a human that you feel like you are all the time. The whole, happy, balanced, nourished version of you is a gift to your family, to everybody that you meet in your day. Every single person in your life that you touch, you are a gift to them. And you, above all, deserve the whole you. Everyone deserves the whole you, but you deserve the whole you too. And when you are the whole you, and not this like meager, overworked, frazzled, exhausted version of yourself, your whole light gets to shine. You get to share your gifts with everybody, including yourself. When you believe that that's possible, when you believe that that's even true, that living your whole, full, balanced life is a gift that you give to your family, and it's not selfish, and it's not an indulgence, when you believe it, and when you believe that it's possible, you will find time to make it a priority for yourself. So the real reason why we are dragging ass all of the time, you guys, it's not because we're so tired. It's not because we're not getting enough sleep. All of those things come from a way deeper problem, which is this concept we have of our value and our worth and our visibility to our family, to the people around us. That is where all of these things stem from. I can sit here and tell you a million things to do to help you get more sleep or drink more caffeine or have more protein throughout your day. And all of those things are going to help your energy. But if you don't believe that you're worth this kind of investment, it's never going to matter. So I really, really hope that hits home for you guys today. I love you so much. It breaks my heart to see any person, mother or otherwise, living a life where they have marginalized themselves. You don't have to do that. Don't devalue yourself. You are worth it. I love you guys so much. I hope I can help you even more to figure out how to value yourself and how to set those boundaries. And I will talk to you guys next week. If you're in the private client group, you will get your next videos coming up pretty soon, all about energy, your private video. So I love you guys. I will talk to you soon. I hope you guys have a much better energy than you usually do. And this is just the beginning of an up spiral for you. Bye.